I say I'm sorry all the time. And by all the time, I mean like every other sentence. I walk into a room, I'm sorry. I bump into someone, I'm sorry. It got to the point where I was apologizing to people for apologizing to me. The problem is I'm way too polite. Like when I was in the recovery room after my leg surgery. The doctors hadn't given me enough anesthesia, so when I woke up, I was in excruciating pain. Now the nurse came in, and when she introduced herself, she asked me, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much pain I was in. Even though it felt like my leg was going to fall off, I still had the uncontrollable urge to be courteous. So I said to her, "Hi, thank you so much. I'm Jonah. It's a pleasure to meet you." And I'm at like a 13. The time in my life that I apologized the most was in middle school. It's the worst time in everyone's life. Everyone sucks in middle school. It makes sense, because you're trying to figure out who you are. And I knew who I was. I was the nice guy. And I had to make sure that I never insulted anyone, ever, because that's who I was. Well, you know what's the one thing that's worse than a mean middle schooler? A nice one. Those two things just don't add up. Nice and middle school. I think part of the purpose of being 13 and having hormones is that you get to be a complete asshole. That's your job. Well, when you say sorry all the time, you start to drive kids crazy. Because it's annoying. Kids don't want you to be nice to them all the time. Kids prefer it when you're able to tease each other. You know, bust their balls. I was never really good at that. And when I tried, I just get more worried that I really did offend someone. When you can't ever insult anyone, it makes it look like you have no backbone. And kids would get the idea in their heads that they had to be overly nice to me or else I'd cry or something. That was never the case. I have never been a sensitive person when it comes to myself, just sensitive of other people's feelings. So kids would be overly kind to me, to the point where I knew it was insincere. When everyone congratulates you for beating the star basketball player in a one-on-one game, you get the sense that something is up. Especially when one of your legs is shorter than the other. Most kids in school struggle with bullying, whereas my biggest problem was that everyone was being way too nice to me. I hated it. But saying sorry all the time didn't just annoy kids. It would bother adults, family members, even my parents. So we had to do something about it. I went to a therapist and they introduced me to something called exposure therapy. Now this may be another new term for many of you, so the literal definition is a technique in behavior therapy to treat anxiety disorders. Exposure therapy involves exposing the target patient to the anxiety source or its context without the intention to cause any danger. Basically, it means you do the exact things that frighten you in extreme measures. So, since I'm scared of offending people, I have to go out in public and insult everyone. There were 3 of us in the program. Me, this other boy who had issues with numbers. He had to do everything in threes or he thought something terrible would happen. And this girl who had major OCD about cleanliness. She couldn't touch doorknobs or shake people's hands or do anything that could potentially make her sick. For our therapy, we each started with smaller, easier exposures and worked up to the point where we had to face the worst possible exposure that a doctor could come up with. For her, it was licking a toilet seat. We all had our fears, but luckily no one had the same fears. So we could help each other out. by doing other people's exposures, as an example for them. Solidarity. Well, when it got to the point for her to lick a public toilet seat, I was more than happy to help. In fact, it was pretty fun. Tangy. So, like the OCD code in the program, I had to start with basic exposures and work my way up. My first exposure involved going into another doctor's office and telling them that I didn't like the carpet in their waiting room. I think the doctor was aware that what I was doing was for some sort of treatment, but she was still a little bit confused. The worst exposure that I ever had to do was curse in front of an old lady. So one day, we're all walking in the hospital cafeteria, and my doctor spots an old lady sitting by herself, quietly eating her lunch. I knew what I had to do. I went right over and sat down next to her, even though there were plenty of other open seats. As I sat down, I smiled at her, and she said hello in her sweet little old lady voice. All I wanted to do was to ask her how her day was going, or if she needed help with anything. That urge to be courteous. But instead, I looked at her, deep in her eyes, and yelled, "Fuck!" and I ran away as fast as I could. I can only imagine what that lady is today. I know it sounds terrible, but I kind of hope she had dementia so that she just forget. Well, eventually we completed the program, and I guess we were supposed to be rehabilitated or something. Like we were going to see the world in a whole new light. Well, my perspective on life has changed a little. The fact that I'd done all those exposures was a huge step for me. But at the time, I didn't fully understand what it was all about, how it was supposed to help me. But looking back, it all kind of falls into place. This was the start of my growth, not the end. And it doesn't happen overnight. It took me 5,110 growth hormone shots, 6 surgeries, and a steel rod in my leg to become the 5'7", perfectly average-sized man you see here. So yeah, I'm an optimistic person, but that's not all I am. I'm still growing.